この私が指一本触れさせはしません。ご安心ください。リーダー様のことはお守りいたします。
Hello, Governor. My name is Selena, and I am level 300 completely maxed out right now. And in this video, I'm gonna show you my prowess in a PvP scenario. Also, me mate, Jason. Now, coming from New Orleans, Louisiana, it tends to rain a lot. So, I'm bringing my umbrella to share with my boy Senpai Rai. Now, I hope that y'all enjoy this video, because it is going to be completely 100,000% action-packed. So, grab your Earl Grey tea and your crumpets, cause it's time to whoop some ass in PvP. Illusion Connect style. Let go. Good times. What's going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Rai, aka your favorite content creator's favorite content creator for long, I guess. So today we actually have an extremely exciting video. Now, I know that I haven't cut a video in Illusion Connect in quite some time, but let me show you a little bit of something. Now, as far as keeping up with this game, yeah, I still have every single SSR unit available and then some, but today, the focus of discussion is not going to be Awaken Vivian. It's not going to be Awaken Phoebe. It's not going to even be Awakened Kasumi, Miyuki, or the plethora of other monstrosities of nature in the roster. It's going to be specifically a fully maxed showcase in PvP. You heard me right. Ares style PvP featuring Selena, fully maxed out star lenses, and level 300 max, as you can see right here. Yes, I did, and yes, I will show you. But to start off, let me show you all of her skills. Starting off, her combat passive is she increases HP max by 33% and gains 2 immunity fatal from death damage per battle. Now, she actually has 3 immunities from death the way I have her built, with Tierfing as her weapon. Now, as far as her activation requirement, as long as the lineup has a lineup energy average of at least 14, whenever an ally partner appears, she grants the leader a shield equal to 10% of her own HP, further increasing her defensive capabilities and kit survivability as far as helping the leader goes. Now, as far as her unique skill, she deals 500% damage to an enemy and restores the leader's HP by 85% of the damage dealt. So building up her attack would actually benefit her to a degree. But I would obviously highly recommend HP defense and possibly some reflect damage armor. That being said, also, if the leader's HP is higher than 90% before using this skill, Selena and the leader gain 40% block rate for 2 rounds. Right here. Now, as far as her lenses go, upon awakening, that's when she actually gets the additional true divine judgment, and that's where she restores leader's HP by 35%, so it's plus 50% of the damage dealt. If the leader's HP is higher than 90% before using this skill, Selena and the leader both gain a 40% block rate increase for 2 rounds. And of course, the attribute bonus, where it increases damage rate and damage resistant rate by an additional 10%, which all, again, massively help boost Selena's kit. Now, I'll show you the playback for Golden Time. As soon as I did awaken Selena, this is what you see. Oh! Whoa, there you have it. Ha ha ha. Now, before we jump into PvP, let me show you how everybody is dressed. We're going to start off with Vivian, Vivian. Alrighty, you guys, I'm going to go through this kind of quickly. Starting off with Vivian. I have one of 3 different fully maxed tier things, and this is an amazing weapon. It doesn't give you any kind of an attack increase, but as you can see, it blocks 1 fatal damage and restores 22% of HP after that fatal damage is taken, helping to increase players' survivability dramatically, and it has a ton of utility. The next armor worth mentioning is, check this out, it looks like Angela's armor in-game, and it has an 8% HP boost, and it increases your defense by 4%, stacking up to 5 times. Kind of a rare armor, but an amazing one nonetheless. Now, for the main card, we have Selena with yet another tier thing. I have her with a semi-reflect build with Gentleman's Poise, and of course, the newly acquired UR gear from the most recent Miracle Quest, Celestial Steed, where at level 50, it reduces Ware's AoE damage received by 17.5%. Here we have Phoebe, completely awakened and maxed out as well. That's how she's dressed. Kasumi also awakened, and the equipment worth mentioning, the Eternal Spinning Top. Whenever she is attacking, it ignores 20% of target's defense and increases self-crit rate by 1.1 times. And again, that is on Kasumi, helping her kit dramatically. And of course, we have fully maxed out Gemmy. This is how she's dressed, keeping it moving. Miyuki also awakened and maxed out, and with the Phoenix code, which seems like it was built for her. So whenever the owner inflicts an effect reducing the enemy's rage, like any one of Miyuki's skills or uniques ever, it reduces damage resistant rate by 10% for 2 rounds. This is where we have Rotania. This is how we have Anna. This is how we have Karaya. Let's see, Yuffie, and Yuffie's going to be on the team. This is how we, of course, have Nicola, Charlotte, Hachishiki, and of course, I've been using Jason a lot. This is also going to be a showcase on Jason, and of course, we just got Angela up to 6-star. Her awakening is coming soon, I promise. She doesn't have the best gear on her right now. And this is about as far as we're going to go as far as showing you how the characters are dressed, because the characters from here on out are, well, in the process of becoming combat gods. That being said, so without any further delay, let's jump right into Arena Ares Battlefield Season 2. Now, this is a recording from the other night, so I can actually show you how, again, not only Jason, the newest character that you can get out of the monthly shop, how he works in battle, but also, again, fully maxed out Selena. And my rank right now is Glorious Peak, where I do okay. Now, shall we begin, everybody? Come on, let's get it. Alrighty, everybody. Caught me a couple of practice rounds in. So let's keep this party going, everybody. Now, personal side note, I am so thrilled that they have some sort of a PvP matchmaking system in this game, even if it does feel like it is obviously in the earlier stages, beta if you will. It is still in existence and is a work in progress. Now, as you guys know, up until this point, Illusion Connect has heavily been predominantly a PvE type of game. But with this, you are actually able to test your mettle against other living, breathing human beings, which is the core of any good game, in my mind. Because, again, playing against people that can think improves your skill set. So I'm going to start off with Selena, and of course, since my leader had above 90% health. Whenever Selena used her unique skill, she gave both herself and the leader an increase in block rate by 40%. As you see, my Selena has the gold crystal, which means that she's awakened, as opposed to the other Selena, which is not awakened. Let's go with Nicola to increase the damage rate. I see that she drops a Phoebe doing AoE damage, but does not have Phoebe's activation skill, where she would have 5 light or healing units, giving 3 random units a 20-second invincibility, just like the leader has, except it's 3 random people. Now let me see. Bye-bye, Nicola. But there we go. We have Charlotte's activation skill, where she labeled the enemy as the murderer who killed one of her allies. And here we go. The first time I'm showing you where I'm bringing in Jason. And Jason brought back, it looked like, Nicola. And of course, lowers everybody's rage by 500. And also increases the character that Jason revives. They're giving them 35% HP and 1,000 rage, giving them a free move and increasing their damage rate by 30%, having Jason at the level they're at. Ooh, a Seeger. How very interesting. My Seeger is only 4-star right now, but this is what I'm talking about. As soon as I dropped Phoebe, since I do have the 5 light or healing units, it gave 3 random characters, including the partner, potentially, and invincibility for 20 seconds. So that was my first round on paper that I have on video. And again, this is to showcase both Jason and Selena's skill set, since they are extremely new. Actually, Selena's kind of old. She's an old woman. No, she's her awakening is absolutely effing new, and it is absolutely effing amazing. Looks like we have an awakened Selena versus an awakened Selena bout right here. A match for the ages. But let's go with Vivian instead. And Vivian's awesome. Even though she has a 17 cost, whenever she appears, she reduces the cost by 9, as you see. And whenever she uses her unique skill, she reduces everybody's cost by an additional 2 every time it procs, which is amazing. Now, I used Kasumi, and a lot of people would usually save Kasumi for the end. But since she was pretty much the only character that has died thus far, watch this. I'm dropping Jason after I use my Sork leader's invincibility and Tearfang activated, allowing Vivian to survive the hit, and we brought back a fresh Selena. Selena, what are you doing? You're too crazy. And of course, with Phoebe's lineup activation, we have the leader, Selena, and Phoebe invincible for the next 20 seconds. And since the enemy Sork activated their invincibility as well, might as well drop a Anna. Good counter. She ended up dropping a Phenibeth. Now everything that would be heal, even watch as Selena's heal, actually did damage. Now we're going to drop a Miyuki just to do a little bit of rage control, because I don't want the enemy leader to activate their invincibility skill. And let me activate mine instead, dropping a Nicola, and that should be 3 opponents. Nicola sweeping up the mess if there was one to be had. But that should, well, it was enough to complete the match. Now let's keep moving and or grooving directly into the next match. And so far I have hoped that y'all have and are enjoying my content. Again, I know that it has been quite a little bit of time since I have dropped some content in Illusion Connect, but as you can see, I've been very active in my gameplay of it. Now, as with the last couple of rounds, let's start off by dropping Selena. Dead center, dead middle, just making things dead. There we go. Ooh, nice one. Let's keep moving. Who should we go with next? Should we? Sure. There we go. Wait for the enemy to drop her Yuffie. Now we should have Miyuki to clear the stage. And for those of you who don't know, do y'all know what a Miyuki is? Well, around the Edo period in Japan, or around that time frame, the time of the Warring States, and Miyuki was a top-of-the-line courtesan. Yes, that's what a Miyuki is, not even joking. Facts on the stacks. Ooh, you little shield thief. You want to see what a knife is? That's a knife. Fully awakened beast mode Kasumi. F with your boy. Now, in order to not make this video like an hour, which I could obviously easily do, let's make this the final match, everybody. Not only that, but again, I have too much fun in Ares Arena. It's awesome. Again, I love the fact that they give you the option to just have some kind of a PvP scenario. Finally! Because, I mean, any game, again, in my mind, that just has a PvE setup, they get boring after a while, personally. At least this way, again, we can test one's skill. And if you're investing in this game to where you actually drop a little bit of money from time to time, like me, it just makes it that much more enjoyable, personally. Ooh, I said this would be the last match. Watch this be the one that takes it from me. Alright, we're gonna use Jason, get Miyuki back, a little bit of rage control, hopefully take out Hachishiki and her Miyuki, or his Miyuki, whatever undisclosed enemy. Here we have it. Dropping my Phoebe, giving 3 units invincibility. Oh, it could be close. I'm a second away from getting the leader's invincibility, so this will work out perfectly as long as... Gotcha. Alright, now, Anna, do your thing, baby. Bring me back up to speed, up to health. Bring me back to life. Just like that old Evanescence song. Damn. Well, apparently I have friends that still care about me after all. What? Papa's gotta have a fun social life too. You know, the whole work hard, play hard. No, you don't! No, you don't, Kasumi. Okay, we're gonna bring out... Here we go. It's fine. Vivian, do your thing. Kasumi, my beautiful blade in the darkness. You ain't got it on you, Yuffie. You ain't gonna take this from me. Attack plus invincibility. Invincibility. Oh god, thank you, Jesus. I thought that for some reason they might have had an enemy Phoebe, which would have taken it from me. No. She has a Selena, but I have a pretty good amount of AoE units. Try to use your leader skill. Not gonna happen, Captain. Let's get it, everybody. So close. Here we go. Oh, Lord, a gemmy. A pseudo wall. Actually, one of my favorite pseudo walls. Because she does have the lifesteal, and after you get her to at least 5 lens star awakening, she will have 2 revives from death. And here we go. Thank you, Yuffie. You are a noble sacrifice, because if you weren't there, they would have went straight for the leader. Catch that invincibility. Woo! Okay, baby, here we go. Let's get it. It's gonna be a close one, everybody. And as you see, I'm all out of units. And this is why Jason is dangerous, because every time he procs me, he revives a random dead ally unit, and that was enough to clinch it, everybody. That's what I'm effing talking about. So, I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Yeah, that's a terrific match to end it on. Ah! So, I guess on that spectacular note, I will end the video, everybody. And the census says that Selena is effing amazing. I have kind of been shying away from defense-type characters, but with the emergence of... let me go off the top. We have Selena. We have, of course, Angela, who's amazing, and she will be awakened relatively soon. We have, of course, some of the new-ish ones, like Domessa, or the most recent new banner character, who was Grant, also amazing. And, of course, all defense characters. And, of course, in last month's monthly pack, you can also get, where is he? Berial. And as you guys also see, Berial has his own banner as well. So defense characters are blowing up in a big way right now. But again, this showcase was again PvP oriented for, as I was just saying, Jason and of course Selena. So, all that being said, I think that these runs were a success. So, congratulations to everybody out there who is in the Illusion Connect community. God bless you all. I have hoped that y'all found this video entertaining, informative, and goddamn ridiculously amazing. Because these are a ton of fun to put together. And as I was stating earlier, it has been quite some time since I have dropped some content in Illusion Connect. But as you see, I am keeping it classic, staying strong. And, well, you see it. My CP is at like 644,000. So I do okay. I do okay in this game. But I also drop this content in order to show you guys, of course, not only the new best types of units, but also to see whether they will fit into your team composition and or play style. So that being said, this has been your guy, Senpai Rai. Love, peace, chicken grease, out of here. Love you all. Bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I can't. I'm out of here. Later, everybody.